Awesome Rider Review.
Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here with a review of the Chouzetsu Shoubu from Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. I think I got the name right. If I didn't, I at least know Chouzetsu's in there. But anyway, this is a changer used in the show by AkaNinger to access his power-up form, so it's a bit different than a typical morpher. But yeah, not too much else to say here at the front end. I guess we'll just go ahead and dive right in with the packaging here. Pretty typical fare, really nothing special to write home about. You got a picture of him right here, which is pretty cool. Picture of the item, shows that it works with Ichibantou. On the top, another in-show shot, side in-show shot, shot of the merchandise. Same thing on the side here. Just some different pictures. On the back shows you a little bit of how it works with Ichibantou, stuff like that. So nothing too special, but you know, the boxes always look pretty neat. Okay. So for the main event itself, you have this thing which is actually attached to a base, so you can pull that off by pressing these buttons here. So the base here is like, you know, a typical sort of wrist changer type deal, but it's kind of neat actually, because it's almost like, what if the Ichibantou was a wrist changer, because it's like the same port style and everything. But yeah, you got this nice strap here, which is actually super shiny and durable, and it fits pretty much most wrists. It's got a lot of, or at least I think it does, because it's got a lot of different ports on it. So, but really nothing to write home about there. You got the button to activate stuff. Like I said, to release it, press these here. The main event here is essentially a giant Windmill Shuriken. You can see on the back it's essentially the same as like a regular Shuriken. It's just kind of super large and it's got this pinwheel design. You got this piece down here which is supposed to go this way. Like logically I want to hold it like this, but it's supposed to go like this. And these little things will light up when you use the noises, and it'll also coincide with Ichibantou. But look-wise, it's pretty solid. I kind of dig the look of it. It looks pretty accurate to the show. I don't have any problems with it. I think the paint looks good on it. Really not too much to say other than it pretty much does its job look-wise. Sound-wise, there's a little switch here, so when you turn it on, it will have activation noises, as well as light noises. And when you spin it, it'll make noises like that. And then on the back here, you can press this button, and then there's another button here to press the noises for when it's in Ichibantou mode. So you can essentially activate all of its sounds without even putting it in here. But I'm going to, because it's more proper. But I think it's this way. Okay, here we go. So place it in. There you go. And then we'll press this button here. I guess we'll hold it this way. So there you get the transformation noises, and we'll stay lit up there for a few minutes, and after, it'll pretty much just do that. That's pretty much all it does. So if you do it again, so yeah, it's like a one-trick pony with this. So take it out, we'll just set it aside. It can't really fit normal Shuriken. I mean, there's a certain angle you can hit it at, it'll stay in, but it still doesn't want to stay in that well. I thought it would have been kind of neat of, hey, what if this was like their changer, but it really doesn't work all that well, just so you know. But you can put this in other things besides the Ichibantou, but it's not going to do anything different. Speaking of the Ichibantou, let's go ahead and bring it in to show it's pretty much one other noise. So when you set it on top here, it's going to actually cover these buttons and streamline with the light symbols up here. So and that is pretty much all it does. If you activate it again, same noises. And it is kind of neat the way all the lights line up like that. I kind of dig that this sort of adds to it and it all seamlessly goes like that. But honestly, that's about it. It kind of looks neat in the sword there, so I'm just going to leave it like that. But honestly, I was pretty excited by the Ichibantou at first, but in general, the Ninninger line's been kind of a disappointment. I mean, this thing does exactly what it's supposed to, just like the Star Burger. It's not lacking in what you see in the show, really, in terms of sounds, but it just seemed like it should do more. I feel like it would have been neat for this thing to include some phrases from I don't know his character name right now, I'm so sorry, but the lion guy, the little spirit, the spirit dude that represents the mecha and who was there when he got this power up, and he will actually talk to them in the show through this. So I think adding some sounds of him talking, even though I'm not a huge fan of his character, would have been a really nice touch for this, I think. I mean, in terms of transformation, it does exactly what it's supposed to. It looks like it's supposed to, functions like it's supposed to, but it's just kind of disappointing because I think this would have been an opportunity for a really neat toy to have like different phrases from the guy that's inside of it, kind of like stuff like Tatsulot and Kiva, like the little buddy things like that. Usually things like that will have at least a handful of phrases from, you know, a actual character that's in some sort of changer device. So I think that would have been really neat to set this above. So it's kind of a disappointment, but if you really are wanting this and you really like it, you're pretty much getting what it does in the show. So it's not like it's a, hey, don't buy this toy at all costs. Because if you really want it, I think you'll pretty much just be getting, you know, what you need. But this could have been a far better toy if they had added some phrases from the actual character that represents it. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure to check out the Crazy Podcast at writersrangersandrambles.com. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.